Openair Etziken 2016 mit einem Superstar, kann man sagen, aus Belgien. Nice to meet you. Hello, Milow.
Hello, hey, how are you?
Nice to have you here. I'm fine, thank you. How are you here in Etziken?
I'm great. My first time in Etziken, actually. I've played since 2007. I've played several festivals and concert here, but this town was. Yeah, I haven't been to this one, so I'm really happy to be here for the first time.
It's even not a town, it's smaller than a town, but
it's a village.
The festival is bigger than the town. Yeah,
I've noticed. It's a great setting. I love it with the camping, and people seem to be having a really good time, so I'm looking forward to tonight.
Yeah, it's kind of a big family here. So in Switzerland, you're pretty famous with your songs. You've played a lot in Switzerland. So where are your favorite places in Switzerland?
Oh man, that's a tough question. I don't know. I have such good memories in playing concerts in Zurich, Bern, Basel, Lausanne. The Montreux Festival, the Palio Festival, or Gurten, Openair St. Gallen. That was actually my first concert in Switzerland in 2009, Openair St. Gallen. So yeah, you have these wonderful festivals in Switzerland. So I'm really happy to be able to come back, almost once a year,
We're a small country with a lot of festivals.
Absolutely, yeah.
And last year I was in Belgium too, to have a look at the festival there. It was called Pukkelpop. I think you know that.
Yeah, absolutely. Pukkelpop is one of the two biggest festivals in Belgium. It's like, I think, between 60 and 80,000 people a day, so very big. But the same thing, Belgium has a lot of similarities to Switzerland. It's small. There's 3 languages. In Belgium they speak Netherlandish, French, and German. Here the German, French, Italian. So there's some similarities, but also Belgium loves festivals. They love music, they love live music, and right when I came here, I started noticing, it's a little bit like Belgium. I think Belgium and Switzerland have a lot in common.
How would you describe the character of Belgian people? How are they?
Belgian people, I don't know. It depends, Belgian people can be shy sometimes, it's, I don't know, but I like them. It's maybe they're not so good in first impressions in general, but if you get to know them a little bit and you understand how they think, then it becomes a lot more easier, to get to know them. And cool thing is that the last 10 years or so that there's sort of a rising confidence, and it has to do with a lot of musicians, like Belgian musicians like Stromae, Selassou, maybe me, and there's a few other. And also, like, for example, our soccer team, the football team, it's an incredible generation. We were #1 in the FIFA ranking until recently, and so there's, until before, everybody was always sort of the underdog. And Belgium is still a nation of underdogs, but I like that the last 10 years there seems to be like a sort of a new wind, blowing, that more confidence, and also people starting to realize that, sometimes they're really good at what they do, and it's worth, showing the rest of Europe or the rest of the world.
Then you watched all the soccer games of your team at the European Championship?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, not just me, but everyone was really disappointed that it ended already in the quarterfinals for us. We hope to get a little bit farther, but hopefully in 2 years we can set the record straight and do better.
You have a lot of fans of your team in Switzerland.
Yeah?
Yeah. Swiss people are very kind of fan of the Netherlands. Playing soccer, and new is Belgium too.
Yeah, now we have a much better team than Holland. They used to have a great team, but now they're sort of in a transitional phase. A lot of their great players are retiring or no longer that good. So yeah, I think, but the Belgian team is really young, and they're playing with some of the best teams in England, and so. Yeah, I'm really curious to see what the next few years will bring.
And we love offensive football, or soccer, how you call it.
Yeah.
The audience here is like 3,000 people or a little more. I said it's a little bit like a family. Usually you play with a crowd of 10,000 of people. So how do you feel about that?
No, it's great. What I like about a festival like this, it sort of combines the best of both worlds. You have the open air energy that you have, because people are having a good time. It's summer, and people they participate to the concert much more when it's an open air and when there's nice weather. And at the same time, because it's not so big, it allows you to have the same or a similar intimacy that you can have in clubs, where you can just talk to the audience and they're not too far away. So I really like these things. What I love about the summer is that it's sometimes you play a bigger open air, sometimes it's a little smaller, and yeah, I love what I do. You get to discover new places, and this is such a beautiful setting to have live music. So really happy to be here.
So what can we expect from your show?
I've been really enjoying the last few weeks. My new album came out right before the summer, but I'll definitely play some of the new songs like Howling at the Moon, like tonight. But at the same time, now I have 4 albums in Switzerland, and it's actually really nice, so I can handpick a few of my favorite songs out of each album, and it actually comes together really nicely. I can show the people a little bit where I came from musically, and then sort of see who I am today, and it's a really great set these days. I'm happy that I have the luxury now to be able to choose, and yeah, I'm gonna try to do everything I can to give people an awesome time.
Cool. Your single is called No No No, your new single.
Yeah, that's the one for September. Yeah, it's September. So the single is still Howling at the Moon, but yeah, after that,
it's coming. I saw it on your page. Yeah. You as a pop star, how often do you hear the words no, 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 Milow?
Well, nowadays, not so often anymore, but I have to say that I remember very well when I got started, when I tried to find an audience or when I tried to convince people of my music. I got the door slammed in my face on several occasions, and that's a little bit what the song is referring to. It's about about how I got started and about the ups and downs a little bit. So, and the important thing is it's not so bad. You can actually learn a lot from rejection, and it can make you stronger too if you deal with it the right way. And yeah, it's just about sometimes if people say no a few times, it actually leads to a better option, because if things go easy all the time, you don't really appreciate how things go, and that was a little bit the idea of the new song. But I just came back from Los Angeles. I shot a music video for No No No, and but I think Howling at the Moon is still going strong in Europe, so it'll be maybe for September when I switch, but I'll definitely play that song tonight here.
So we can wait,
Yes.
But now Howling at the Moon, and we're playing that song every day here in the local radio, so people, they know the song, they can sing with you. And I saw on your Facebook page, I read there, that you invented some different versions of that hits for different radio stations around your radio tour, promo tour. So please, maybe can you sing just the refrain for us from Howling at the Moon?
I don't know. The thing is, what I was referring to in that tweet, it was about the fact that when you promote an album or a single, you go visiting, radio station and TV station, and so you have to play the one song over and over. So, instead of doing the exact same version, I just thought it was more interesting for me and for the listener if I just do different versions. And that's something I've always liked. When I started with AO Technology, it was me showing that a song, an R&B song, can also be interpreted in a different way, and that's still something that I like to show to people, is that one song can be interpreted in many different ways, and even the songs that I write, when I record them, it's only one possible interpretation. I can also do it unplugged, but I'm not gonna sing now, but I'll definitely sing it for you tonight. And tonight I'll play the big festival version, where I'm just trying to get the crowd going, and it's really nice to do. And it's different from the more unplugged versions that sometimes you play, that I've played at a radio station, because I don't have the full band with me, for example. But that song has turned out to be such a great song to play live, so can't wait to see how people respond here.
We're waiting too for Milow and his song Howling at the Moon, big festival version tonight. Thank you for coming, Milow.
Hey,
have a good time.
Merci vielmals.